Kenny mentioned that you guys wanted to take some more shots downfield. How do you feel he did in that area, and what other areas did you see progress from game 1 to game 2?
I thought he was not as accurate with those intermediate to deep balls as what he should be, but going into that game, I wanted to kind of break some tendencies and take some shots downfield with it, and we ended up taking a lot, and I thought he did all right with it. We hit some at times, but definitely when you take that many shots, it's going to change your thinking for your second down call. If you do it on first down or what, it just changes up the rhythm of your offense. And I just kind of wanted to see how they had handled adversity. But he would throw an incompletion and then he'd come back and he'd answer with it pretty cleanly. But I definitely think taking shots downfield, we need to keep getting some more work on.
I think one of the things that maybe surprised some people a little bit, and of course y'all didn't surprise y'all, but just how strong Kyle Allen's arm is. Could you just speak to that and just what a good arm he has?
Definitely, yeah. Kyle has one of the strongest arms I've been around. It comes out clean, it comes out spinning, and that was one of the emphasis too. Is we knew Kyle would be playing in this game, and we wanted to kind of showcase his arm a little bit and see if he was capable of taking those shots downfield. And I thought he did a great job with that as well. And I thought he overthrew one of them, but that was the first play of the game. I gave both the quarterbacks an opportunity to go deep on their first play of the game, and I think Kyle, he's going to continually keep getting better. He can make all the throws, and it can be pretty impressive at times where the kid can sit back in the pocket and he can make those field throws, which he did a couple times out there. But yeah, the kid does have a great arm.
Just as a follow, why do you give both quarterbacks the opportunity to
it's fun.
Do that? Yeah.
You look at the quarterbacks in that room and you'd be like, hey, we're going deep the first play in the game. It kind of brings some excitement in there, and know that we're still going to be out there attacking and we're trying to score as many points as we possibly can.
You're right, Christy.
Another quarterback question: how valuable is it to have two guys that are both capable of running your offense and have done such a good job, I guess, with the competition to get the job, that you can rely on both of them?
Yeah, definitely. That's huge. That's a great situation to be in because, if say something does happen to Kenny, I feel very comfortable with Kyle going in there and continuing to run the offense the way it's going right now, and that's very comforting from a play calling standpoint as well, that you don't have to scratch out half of your playbook or your game plan for that week. You can just keep on operating and feel comfortable with Kyle in the game.
You're 29, right?
Yes.
How does it make you feel that your name is already popping up in some searches, and especially a search that's with an opponent y'all have coming up? And I guess I'll follow that up by asking, have you heard from them?
That just shows that we're doing our job right here. It's only week 2. We've only played 2 games. I thought that normally happens at the end of the season, but yeah, it is definitely it's an honor to be mentioned in that group. But I'm not even worried about that right now. It's more focused on keeping this offense going in the direction it should be going, because we're going into our 3rd game. We haven't even really started conference play.
It's very comforting as a coach to be able to look out there and see that you can put people on the field that create strong pass rush, and it allows me to be a little bit more flexible with what we do coverage-wise.
Right side, Christy.
Another one on him. Do you think that it's a learning experience to know that, like in high school, he was pretty much just the best person on the field, and now he's going to have to work harder, try new things? Is that fun for you to watch?
Yeah, it is. And to his credit, I walked in there, I forgot what day it was, maybe Sunday, and he's in there watching film by himself. He's got his pillow in his blanket, all by himself, studying the game. And that tells you right there as a coach that he knows that he's going against guys that are just as good as him. And I think he's preparing for that.
What are some of the biggest steps forward you've seen from your secondary in terms of their play so far this year?
Well, Armani's been a pleasant surprise. He's added some stuff back there to our back end. I think Terry's done a good job of getting across his message that we need to become more physical, more disciplined, all those kind of things, playing a little bit of catch up there. And I've been pleased with the progress of those guys. And we'll see a lot more over the next couple of weeks where we're at.
Standing in the back.
With the linebacker core, do you think they've succeeded expectations so far this season?
Well, I think they've played well. I don't know that I would say they've exceeded the expectations. We needed them to play well, and thus far they've done that.